Yeah, talk about weak Hadokens. And welcome everyone, it's your boy Zero.
And I'm Nanners, what's going on?
And we're here for another showcase. We're going to be showcasing Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
That's right, this is Marvel vs. Capcom 2. It's the PlayStation Network version, so you could play it on the digital, and you got, I believe, online too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Yeah. Classic PS3 game.
Quite literally. I loved it when it came out. Why did we do that? That was me, sorry about that. There's friendly match, local match. So, the reason why we're doing this is because not only is this an awesome game, and one of the better versions of this game, but also Capcom has done practically nothing with this series, other than that horrible Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite that came out. And, yes, a lot of us, especially the fighting game community, would like a brand new release of this game on modern consoles and on PC. Because unless you have an Xbox 360 or PS3 and already bought this game, you're not playing this game. Quite honestly.
Oh man, this is really nostalgic though. I used to play this, actually I don't know if I got to play it, but they had an arcade cabinet of this in a pizza place way back in the day. So like all the music and the character design is all nostalgic. What's also really cool is that all the Street Fighter characters it's from Alpha 3, right?
Yes, all the sprites are from Alpha 3. Or just the Alpha series, really.
In general. And then the Marvel characters, would they be from the Marvel fighting games?
From the Marvel fighting games that Capcom produced, and also Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah.
Because there were sprites from each and every one, so...
Right.
And then there are specific sprites made specifically for this. I mean, you chose Jill, and her sprite was created for this.
That's our
Talk about Jill. Yeah, her sprite was created specifically for this. It's a great game, a very large selection of characters. I remember playing as Iceman and thinking, wow, they really did the bare minimum for this guy.
What's funny though is that like, or I guess kind of sad, is that since this game, there really hasn't been too much in the way of like a fighting game that has this level of a cast. You know?
Yeah.
There are some games that have like large casts, but fighting games have like fighting games have moved away from having a nice roster like this, a nice beefy roster, or as Yahtzee from Zero Punctuation would describe, 2 school buses worth of characters.
Quite honestly, he's not wrong.
And that made me sad. When they released Marvel 3, it's like, oh yeah, that game that had like 7 million characters. It's like, so how much are they gonna have in this one? Not even close to the same amount.
Here's the thing, Marvel 3 was fun. I mean, it was broken, but it was fun.
Right.
And then you have Infinite, and it's like, it could have been better. Just a lot of freaking BS politics within the companies, making it difficult to get certain characters. It just made it worse, you know?
I think they were just greedy.
And the poor developers are like, man, we can't even tell the truth, because if we do, we'll get fired. Oh, that missed me completely.
Yeah, depending if you do the heavy, the light, or the medium, or whatever, it changes it.
There's only light and heavy here. There's no medium.
Yeah. It's been a while since I played this, so I don't know.
That's a major departure, by the way, because in Marvel 1, you did have your medium punches and kicks. I found it kind of weird that they only had lights and heavies in this game when I first played it. Because I was so used to Marvel 1. Oh, that's right, the timer.
The timer. The terrorists win.
No, not again. So tell me, Nanners, who's your favorite character from this large cast?
I mean, there's so many of them. It's really hard to say, but I don't know. I'm struggling to remember what like my original setup was, because I like never play them. I did like playing as Spider-Man. I found it dumb that they have 2 Wolverines, because one of them his claws are longer.
It's not that his claws are longer. One of them has the adamantium, the other one does not.
Okay.
Like he's his base form without the metal. Which is kind of weird,
Colossus.
but also kind of cool.
I want to play as Colossus.
Yo, Colossus was hilarious in the Deadpool movies. Holy shit.
So wait, what's the difference between the 2 Wolverines? Like, is there a big difference move-wise?
because again, I don't play Wolverine. So my understanding is that you have Wolverine without the metal, and then you have Wolverine with it. And that's supposed to change, I guess, how much damage he takes, or how fast he is, or something?
Maybe.
I'm not exactly 100% sure. Get out of here, Spidey. Chop you. Chop you into pieces. Also, Hayato here, the character I'm using, he also needed a sprite created because his game was actually in 3D.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. What game is he from?
I actually don't know. I forgot the name, but he's not from Strider. Ooh. You just slapped me with your foot. I see how it is.
His animation when he does that kick is so strange. Like, doesn't look right.
No!
I have no idea what I'm doing. I picked Colossus because of Magfest. That's the only reason I picked him.
Ah! Okay, you're gonna need to stop grabbing me. God damn it, he hits hard.
Holy shit, I should pick him every time.
No!
Dude, I love Colossus. What are you talking about? What? That was so easy.
Oh, I didn't like that.
How do you do that again?
It's both punches or both kicks, and like Hadouken motion. Yeah, I'm not good with those like super aerial combos either. That's the problem. Oh. So there's a special way I play this game. So when we get into our next match, I'll show you what I mean.
Why is Roll in here? Why is there a Servbot in here?
Well, dude, they were scraping the bottom of the barrel at this point.
Yeah.
Like, again, it's like we said, we have Wolverine, and then we have Bone Claw Wolverine.
I think one of the most interesting characters is Shuma, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, the fact that he's in here in the first place. Try Iron Man.
Let's go with Ken again. We'll choose Mega Man.
So, like, normally when we play a fighting game on this channel, like, you know, we try to mess around with the characters as much as we can. I feel like we could do a whole episode here and just use a completely new character every single match, and we still would have like a few characters left over, you know?
Quite honestly, you're not wrong.
That really is the strong point of this game.
Yeah, so here's how I play Marvel. So sorry I stopped the game, but this is what I do. I go to the options,
warned me, but okay.
Controls. I'm on the right, so what I like to do is I use R1 as well as triangle as my heavy. I use R2 as well as circle as my heavy. There we go. And then I have assists 1 and 2 on L1 and L2. I don't know if you want to try that or not.
It's fine.
That's how I like to play. It makes doing hyper combos easier.
So, it's all 4 buttons is what it is.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
It's all 4 of the face buttons. Yeah, there we go. This feels a lot more comfortable for me. Fuck you, Iron Man. You're not supposed to be blue, you're supposed to be red. Oh, God.
Happy birthday. Oh, he didn't take any damage.
Who, Mega Man?
Yeah.
I was like, what are you trying to do? Oh, fuck.
That's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to do that.
Alright, Mega Man, let's go. Come here, boy.
Oh, God,
Are
he's
you
too
Venom?
short.
I'm an antidote. I'm anti-Venom. Oh!
Venom and Spider-Man are 2 cool characters because I actually know some of their moves. They're basically like a palette swap kind of thing.
Ooh. There we go. Yeah, my family and I have a long history of Marvel too, so we used to play this a lot back when it came out.
Oh God, why is it purple?
Because you chose the wrong color.
Now, for those that may not know, when depending on the button you press, you can change the color of the character. But that means you have to know which button is which. Which, having not played this in so long, it's like not like I would ever know that.
Yeah, Hulk gonna smash! Yeah, come here, little Venom. I'm going to squash you like a bug. Hulk smash! Oh my God! You're not supposed to do that to me. I'm supposed to do that to you. Oh. You okay there, Nanners?
That's a happy birthday.
That's a happy birthday indeed. God, I'm so used to Marvel 3 where I can just do like a straight punch. No!
Damn, I missed completely.
Yeah, how can I smash? Yeah, ow.
No.
So the way this works, a time over doesn't work on how many characters you have left. It's how much cumulative health you guys have.
Makes sense.
So there were a lot of contingency matches where my family and I were like, no, we got to rerun that. No, it doesn't. No, I don't like that.
Once again, that's really cool though that you get to experience that with your family.
If you want the original colors, by the way, you hit square.
Square, yeah.
Yeah. Let me choose Iceman.
I'm gonna choose like somewhat of a version of an overused Marvel team.
Oh God. Yo, when Marvel 3 was announced and they showed the whole roster, they had Storm, Sentinel, and who else was it? Magneto.
Yeah.
And people were yelling, 4 more years! 4 more years! Because of the ridiculous combo that they can pull off.
Yeah.
Who's the last one I'm choosing? Let's go with Psylocke.
Who do you like better in this, the Capcom or the Marvel characters?
I was a Capcom fan before Marvel. Even though, of course, I knew what Marvel was, but I was still a Capcom fan first and foremost. There we go. Oh my God. That's not what I wanted. There we go. So I would always gravitate towards the Capcom characters. I would always, of course, try, Wolverine, Cyclops, and shit. But up until Marvel 3, I mainly stuck to Capcom. And again, the reason why Marvel 3 I started choosing other characters was because they finally put Deadpool in. How about you? Who did you mainly focus on?
I mean, it really depends. I didn't have any kind of brand loyalty to either of them. Because I didn't really know much about Capcom, to be honest. Or Marvel, for that matter. So it doesn't really make much of a difference to me.
Oh my God. Sentinel, what the hell? So here's my issue with Iceman. He's a cool looking character, but he has Ice Beam.
Yeah.
And then I think he has that ice ball thing. Yeah. That's it. Those are his moves.
Wow.
And it kind of annoyed me because it's like, you guys really couldn't do anything else?
Looks like Pepsi Man.
He does look like Pepsi Man, which, by the way, I do want to put on this channel one day. Oh, there we go. That's what I meant. But yeah, it's not really, he has 2 projectiles, and I'm like, he doesn't need to.
Ooh, Golden Storm.
Yeah, that's actually a nice palette for her. Oh!
Damn it. I keep trying to do my hypers, but I'm not getting them.
It has to be triangle square together, or triangle, or circle X. Again, that's why I like using this as well, because I can go thumb and finger. Kind of like this. Ow.
Oh, I still got him. Oh yeah, and then there's War Machine and there's Iron Man.
Yes.
So they're not exactly the same character.
They're not. The projectiles work differently, and they have different normals.
Let's pick some joke.
Ruby Heart was specifically created for this
For
game.
this game, yeah. And then they didn't put her in 3.
Which I found annoying because I'm pretty sure Capcom owns her. Like she is their character.
Dude, it's Thanos.
You mean Thanos?
It's the guy that you can't go on the internet for 5 seconds without seeing anymore. Don't worry, Zero's gonna overlay and edit where the whole screen just disintegrates. So.
I'll be sure to do that. That's actually a really good idea. I wasn't even thinking that.
It's kind of funny because I was just kidding.
I'll do that. I'll disintegrate it and then I'll have a picture of Thanos
Sakura, but
right behind it.
her projectiles sucked in Street Fighter 4, but I think in this they're okay. In Street Fighter 4, her projectiles would go like 3 feet in front of her.
Yeah.
And stop. It was like, what is wrong with you guys?
I mean, Dan is even worse.
Yeah, but that's like Dan, the point of Dan. And also, wasn't Dan always like that? Whereas Sakura at some point was really good.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, I can't understand what Ruby's saying. That's the worst part. Ow.
Okay, no, her Hadoukens kind of suck too. Oh wait, no, that's a Shuri.
Oh, you chose one of her skins where she's nice and tanned. Ow.
No, it's her Shoryuken and her she goes forward with her Hadoukens. Okay, no, she kind of sucks.
Are you sure you're doing regular Hadoukens?
I'm like mostly sure I am. Yeah.
Alright, it's time to pull out a super. Okay, so
If this was Marvel 3, I'd be spamming R2 to get the advancing guard.
I mean, they do sort of have advancing guard here. I just don't know how to pull it off.
Damn.
Get hit with a freaking anchor.
Oh,
I thought you were gonna get me with that.
I did it too fast.
Oh my god, I keep using R1 because I set it a certain way. Oh.
Yeah, you said it right before we started.
Yeah. Alright, let's go, Ryu. 20 seconds left. Also, Marvel vs. Capcom 1 is where Ryu started getting his beam super moves. So yeah, instead of doing like just one big Hadouken, it's a beam. Okay, no. No! Also, he doesn't have that.
Nice, I did.
Very nice, very nice.
I thought the Tatsumaki would kick me out of it, but I guess not.
Damn it, I couldn't do my super, fuck.
Also, technically the only one that I remember... This is like the only time I could do a hyper combo because all I have to do is square, 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 forward, X, triangle, or something like that.
Alright, so let's go ahead and choose a few more characters. Let me go with Dan, actually, because Dan is a hilarious character.
Since we're just talking about him. Ooh, Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie's great in this game, actually. They gave him like a crescent moon kick, where if you jump, hold up, and then go forward and kick, he'll do like a downward kick.
Isn't Charlie dead?
I mean, at this point, we weren't 100% sure because there were two possible endings for Charlie. It was either Alpha 3 ending or Alpha 2 ending, and Alpha 2 was the one that won out, apparently. And he was indeed dead. Yeah, that kind of sucked.
Rip Charlie. But he's just like he basically has a similar moveset to Guile, right? Flash kicks, he's a charge character, stuff like that.
Charlie? Yeah, he does have flash kicks, he does have sonic booms. He's actually Guile's mentor. So Charlie came first. He won the US National Fighting Tournament. He mentored Guile. And then after Charlie's death, that's when Ken came up and took the mantle of the US.
Wow, you know your shit.
Oh yeah, I'm a big Street Fighter fan.
That's good.
Yeah, talk about weak Hadoukens.
Okay. That takes the cake.
1 second, let me do it again. Look at that shit.
Yeah.
It's funny to think, though, because Dan has a father who's actually a really good martial artist.
Did you just draw me a picture?
Of himself.
Okay,
Very nice.
Good charge.
Damn it, how do I do her kicks?
Fucking Chun-li, I don't know.
I think she works more like Alpha here, so I'm gonna have to switch over to your boy Guile. Also, if you pay attention to their sonic booms, Guile has to use both hands.
Yeah.
Charlie only uses one.
Nice.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
see?
you're right.
I really love that move. I'm so glad they put it in Street Fighter 4.
Do you know how to do the crescent kick?
Again, when you're jumping, hold up and then, well, not up forward basically when you're in the air, and kick. There you go.
Oh, nice. Nice.
It's a nice move, and I want that to be like Charlie's thing forever. They kind of kept it in Street Fighter V, which I'm glad they did.
They brought him back, right?
Yeah.
So then he's not dead.
Well, he was brought back to life.
Dude, they both have aerial. Charlie also has an aerial grab.
Yeah.
Nice.
They're using the same fighting style, which I think it's called Sabat, which I don't know what that means.
That's a really good Japanese band.
No, I'm losing. Very nice.
Yeah, that was kind of my fault because like I stopped partway so we could goofing off.
I'm fine with goofing off.
Alright, well,
That's what this game is about. Marrow. I always thought she was a cool character. Gross, but cool. Let me choose a variation of the team.
do you
that
like
I like.
Doom Missiles Zero?
No, I don't.
How do you feel about Doom missiles?
I feel like crying. Expansion type, yes. And then this guy. Which I guess I'm doing anti-air? I guess I goofed in choosing my assist types, but whatever. So as we said at the beginning of this recording, everyone, we wanted to do this because, again, there's a movement out there. A movement out there called #FreeMVC2 or #FreeMarvel2. And like we said earlier, there's no way to play this game unless you have a PS3 and already had, well, PS3 or Xbox 360 and had already purchased this game. Or you're one of the few lucky bastards who actually has a PS2 copy of Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
It's also on the Dreamcast, wasn't it?
I believe it was also on the Dreamcast, maybe. I think it was, yeah, actually. Or, yeah.
Or the Saturn? One of them two. Probably the Dreamcast.
It was definitely the Dreamcast. So the idea is that we're trying to bring attention to Capcom and let them know we want this game back. All right, we want it on Steam. We want it on PS4, 5, Xbox. Let us have it. And Maximillion Dood, go watch his YouTube channel, by the way. We'll have it linked in the description. He's a really awesome guy in the FGC, fighting game community.
He looks like Nicolas Cage.
He does kind of look like Nicolas Cage, unfortunately. Sorry, bro.
What do you mean, unfortunately?
Do you want to look like Nicolas Cage? Is it? If you had the choice, would you choose to look like him? There we go. I thought so.
I definitely would choose to have his fame and success.
I mean, I don't blame you. But yeah, Maximillion Dood, he's made a few videos on Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and other fighting games. And he does have a really strong point. It's difficult to play this game unless you're like us and have a PS3 laying around with the game installed. It's one of the issues with digital distribution, which is why I would love to have a physical copy. But alas, they never released a physical copy on the PS3.
Right.
No! Gotcha!
Wow, the overlay.
Yeah, the overlay
And
is
did you
still
see-
on. Yeah, it was still cut.
It was cut off at the side.
That's because they had never created the sprites to go all the way full
Nice.
in the original. So they're just like, we can expand everything else except for the overlays. Alright guys, we hope you enjoyed it. Once again, bug the heck out of Capcom. #FreeMVC2. #FreeMarvel's 2. Let's let them know we want this game back. Hell, Marvel itself, Marvel Comics, Marvel movies are at the peak of their popularity right now. They have no reason not to want to like show this off anymore. Like all these characters are here. It's only gonna help. And yes, let's get a Marvel 4. Right, Nanners? I mean, come on, let's get a proper 4th entry.
No, I mean, we got Infinite. There's
Infinite. Infinite doesn't exist. Infinite is in an infinite void of not being liked.
Dude, it's Infinite. It's like that's what they do. We don't want to ever make another one, so we just do Infinite. I'm surprised Sakurai didn't call it Smash Infinite, you know?
You know, you're kind of right. I'm surprised they called it Smash Ultimate. But no, like we were saying, guys, go ahead and bug Capcom. Hashtag everywhere. Let's get the word out. Once again, like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know down in the comments who's your favorite character in this game. Like, who in this plethora of characters? How many characters are in here? What, 30, 50? I lost count.
infinite.
There's an infinite
There's
amount of
an
characters.
ultimate amount of characters in this.
I mean,
this is the ultimate edition of Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Indeed. I mean, my team up is Ken, this guy Captain Commando, and then you got this guy Jin. That's my team. How about you, Nanis? Let them know.
I don't remember, but I liked Cyclops. Yeah, Cyclops. I like Venom or Spider-Man, and I like Jill, but I'm not really good with her.
Jill is a very interesting character. I don't know how the hell she works. I know she tackles, but that's it.
She's all right. She's all right. She's got this weird move where she kind of like looks to the side and then a zombie comes out, but she's completely exposed until that zombie like reaches her. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys for checking out this showcase. I believe there's a TSG showcase. So
that is indeed correct. Let us know in the comments if you want to see us play a game. And yeah, we'll catch you next time.
Bye.